Hello and welcome back to the Tippernat channel. Thanks so much for still being here while I fell off the face of the earth. But I am back, at least for semi-regular uploads, and I am here to bring you something that is not current. It's not a current event. It was, but it is something that I want to exist on the channel. So today... Today we're just gonna go ahead and give Justin Baldoni's voicemail a listen, because I don't stand by Blake Lively or any of her decisions that she's ever made, besides maybe Ryan Reynolds. I might give her credit for that one. I do like the movie A Simple Favor, but that's about all that I can give her. Oh my god, also the one shark one is pretty sick. But like outside of that, Blake has fucked up, and this is not a commentary on like whether I think Baldoni is guilty. I don't even really know like what the allegations are. I'm just here because I heard the first 30 seconds of this on TikTok and I was blown away. And it's really low effort, okay? So we're doing it. Justin Baldoni full voice message. Everyone always remember that anything you send to somebody else could one day be released in a court proceeding, okay? You have to be careful. This thing is 6 minutes long. Okay, here we go. Let's hear it.
Hey, Blake. It is 2 in the morning. Hopefully this does not wake you up.
The vocal fry already.
Oof.
Oh, big sigh.
Wow. There's so much I want to say to you, and I hope that we can,
Dude, who hasn't had a fuckboy talk to them like this before? I just want someone to comment if you've never received something to this extent, because that's crazy.
FaceTime or see each other in person soon and get to talk more. But I'm just gonna send you a few thoughts, and hopefully it's not gonna be more than a few minutes. But that I don't have the best track record. I don't think either one of us have the best.
Yeah. Okay, we get it. What the fuck are your ideas, Justin?
I want to start with an apology. Man. Reading the second part of your message,
really
my heart sank. And I'm really sorry. I for sure fell short. And you worked really hard on that. And the way you framed it and how that made you feel. I just want to say thank you.
Bro, write it down in bullet points and send it to me in the morning when you can fucking keep track of your train of thought. I'm gonna scream.
Thank you for sharing that with me. That takes a lot of trust and
also, from what I hear, Blake was being a little bitch about this scenario. So I just don't think that it's any actor's or actress's job to go in there and like rewrite scenes and then be so entitled about it. Like, sure, rewrite a scene, sure, put some of your own flair in there. But at the end of the day, you were hired for a job. Like, if they don't want it or if there are disagreements, like, you are not the most important human. And I think Little Miss Plantation Wedding just cannot understand that.
Vulnerability, and I feel really grateful that you feel safe enough to tell me that that's how you feel.
Not the feel safe enough.
With me, and I'm really sorry. I f***ed up. That is a fail on my part. One thing you should know about me is I will admit and apologize when I fail.
The little laughs.
I am far from perfect. I'm a very
upsetting
flawed man, as my wife will attest.
Why?
And I'm gonna f*** up. I'm gonna say
I didn't know he was married.
I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth. I'm gonna you off probably, but I will always apologize and find my way back to center. That is one thing I can assure you of. And
listen, Justin, that's great. Thanks for the future assurances, but I ain't trying to get in this scenario again. Why is he apologizing like, hey, like this feels like they hooked up and something happened and he took it way too seriously and he's like picturing marrying this girl and like is on the phone apologizing. Like, it is not that deep. This doesn't have to happen again. Please don't ever call here again.
I'm sorry I made you feel that way. That must have felt terrible. And I will for sure do better. That was not my best weekend, and I should have given it more time. And damn right, you got great friends if that's how you felt and they knew that. And we should all have friends like that. Aside from the fact that they're two of the most creative people on the planet, the three of you guys together is unbelievable. talk about energy.
I don't know that I would say that. Two of the most creative people.
But I just wanted you to know that I didn't need that, because it's really good, and it's gonna make the movie sing like you said, and I'm excited to go through the whole movie with you.
We're gonna need some context after this. I don't know that I fully understand. Build a relationship,
which I think we've done successfully. I mean, here we are talking like this, me into my phone at 2 a.m.
Yeah, she's not talking to you.
Via text and voice note. And
this is not a conversation.
That is not my biggest strength.
Here we are talking, talking to my phone.
People and being in somebody's space and being face to face, and
you love being in people's space. Okay.
Definitely fallen short at times in our text and voice note exchanges, because there's so much to communicate and there's so much happening, and all that to say, I'm just really looking forward to spending time together, and I think that's going to really go a long way.
Are you looking forward to work?
Chemistry, which I believe is there.
Like
from the start, so I was so damn excited when we did this film. I felt it in the room when we met, and yeah, I think it does come from the both of us being so fucking hardworking and having a vision and not.
I need her part for context,
and I'm excited to have a creative partner in that with you, and it's just really exciting. There's so much more to say. There's so much I want to say. And there's one thing that
valid. If I were Ryan Reynolds, I would be crashing out. Like, I for sure would be like, turn that off. It's 2 in the fucking morning.
Which is, I am so sorry you have been through what you've been through with these other filmmakers and producers or whoever the people were that you worked with. It just me off.
Pisses me off.
Those heads.
Dickheads.
I'm just still kind of blown away that this is the industry that we're in and that you've experienced that as a woman. And I know I don't need to say
be blown
it,
away.
That's at all.
That's normal for women.
Will be. Hopefully,
why
it's
are you
not
not socially aware?
There's nothing more exciting to me, like that I get to work with Blake Lively and have her, all of her.
That's
her.
What
I want. And so there's been no hesitancy with me sending you the final draft file. I am totally fine with that. The only reason I didn't send it today was because I was trying to implement and add your notes into my working draft, which is already I'm all over that draft right now. So there's a whole bunch of new stars that are going to be collated pages.
That. You're the best.
And I just haven't had a chance to send it to you, but there's no hesitancy. I'm happy to send it to you, and I'm sorry that has happened to you before.
Bro, what the fuck? Like, is he on a boat with a fucking motor? Like,
I hope
what?
After this experience, there will be a new. I don't know. I hope it'll be healing in some way, because that's all I want. I want this movie to be healing. I want this movie to be commercial, just like you, and affect people and touch people. And I want to walk you through my whole plan and the work that we're doing.
The way they approached this movie overall, like, I don't feel like either of them have ever been hit by a partner. Do you guys know what I'm saying?
With the domestic violence partner that we found, no more, and just my vision, and I just know that this can be really, really special, and it's gonna be special, and you're the secret sauce, and we're the secret sauce.
The secret sauce.
And, anyways, I have so much more to say. I'm gonna stop rambling, because Jesus
Imagine being Blake Lively's husband and hearing another man say, "We are the secret sauce." What? What do you mean?
6 minutes and 30 seconds, so me. I'm sorry.
That was
you probably have
really
kids all
funny,
over you
Justin.
and a baby on your boob, and you're listening to me ramble at
oh my
2
god,
in the morning.
She's not listening to this.
I hope you're feeling better, and give Ryan my love. Thank you for
a baby on your boob. I just am still irked
that you trust me with your feelings and your thoughts like that, and I can't wait to spend more time with you. Okay, I'm done cutting myself off. Good night.
Okay, wow, Justin sent that and then went to the bathroom, if you know what I mean. I need to see some of these comments, and I also need some context for exactly what happened. So we're gonna say, why did Justin send the voicemail? AI overview is not available. Not being open enough to script changes she made. Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah. I guess that's really it. That really seems to be it. Why is he talking like Joe Goldberg? That's so real. Oh my god. Make it stop. My takeaway from that is that actors are fucking insufferable. Dude, real! Like, how old is Blake Lively in her brain? I would like to test her emotional age. And you know what? We'll throw Justin in there too. We'll throw Ryan in there too. He was at the plantation as well. They all are under arrest. All that aside, saying he is excited to have all of her and the boob comment was just too much. I cannot imagine a male coworker, even when I talk to regularly, who had kids or babies talking about a baby on my boob. That's so true! A 6-minute gravelly voicemail at 2 a.m. is crazy work. Just schedule a call the next day. No, real! Sir, this is a Wendy's. This comment's pointing out something really interesting, which is that he's just basically lying for 7 minutes straight, because in the lawsuit he said, like, no, these changes were just bullshit and she was taking over the movie, which then calls into question everything that he's ever said, including about allegations, which I think he said he's innocent. I don't know. That's not what this video is about. No one come for me. I don't know the details. Everything I've learned about these people has been without my consent and against my will. Whew. If he can so casually say, I bet you have a baby on your boob, in a voicemail he's willing to share, why would anyone find it hard to believe he'd say other inappropriate things? My opinion is that they are both the most narcissistic, delusional, obnoxious humans. Oof. This person's ripping Justin to shreds, actually. He said he's gonna put his foot in his mouth, but he'll always apologize instead of learning from his mistakes and growing as a human. He spent most of the voicemail thanking her for her message and praising her for sharing her thoughts, but no actual resolution to the conflict or response. And there was no reason to bring up the possibility of her having a baby on her boob. Yeah, no, literally, hey girl. This dude is weird. There's so much to communicate, yet it takes 6 minutes to say absolutely nothing. Please stop with Hannah from The Bachelorette. I love it. Oh my god, another Hannah gif? I didn't know there were so many. I didn't really like Hannah, but that's just me. This is too long. LOL. This is giving me extreme ick. So yeah, the general consensus is bad move, Justin. So if you are ever in a position where your coworker wants to make changes to a script and you weren't really open to it, but now you're in some hot water with her and she's just so hot and she has so many kids, don't do this. And if you ever are that hot coworker, don't get married at a plantation. Or call out people for congratulating you on your baby bump when you know you want to talk about being pregnant. This woman, I'm upset. Anyways, thanks so much for being here. We hit 300 subs recently, which is sick. So exciting. I have new things in the works. I'm probably gonna set them up and put links here on the screen and QRs. Check the description. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Love y'all. I am glad to be back and alive, and I will see you on the flippity flip.